Hello, hello. Welcome to a little quick YouTube video. I'm not sure if we'll use this for YouTube, but yeah, I just wanted to have a look at the, the balance changes for Guilty Gear Strive that's coming out tomorrow. But I don't know. I think I have to upload this fast if I want this to be relevant. But anyways, we're gonna speed run this. All right, let's do this. So let's see, general stuff. Jacko. So Jacko's coming out. Yeah, here's a big one. Reduced input delay for PS4 Pro and PS5 versions. So it sounds like they're gonna make it the same input delay as PC. And if that's the case, that'd be awesome. And then, but the issue is like it's gonna be the standard PS4. So PS4 Slim or the OG ones, the standard version, is not going to get this update, so hopefully it'll, they will fix it. But if they don't, then it's going to be really weird position for locals or tournaments, because some of them will have pro versions, some of them will just have the others, and it's going to be hard for players to adjust, right? So there has to be like a consensus. Either everyone buys pros or we all stick to 4, but I myself own a pro, so it's going to be a lot. Like, I can't play under PS4 version unless I set the input delay, because there is an input delay setting in the game, which is, I don't know, maybe they did that on purpose. Who knows? But yeah. And yeah, just bug stuff. And then, oh, this was important. I like this one a lot. Adjusting the BGM volume so that the battle themes from previous games are now like up, because I think older themes were really like low. Like everyone noticed that it was so, but they fixed it. But yeah, but hopefully they can fix it even better, like letting you adjust yourself. I'm still waiting for that custom randomizer. Arxis, please, I'm waiting. Oh, here we go. And then the balance update. So Soul changes focus on differentiating the properties of his normals as well as situation after his special moves are blocked. Yeah, so basically there were some situations after block that were a little bit iffy, and some of his moves didn't get used at all. It looks like he got nerfed for 4-6S, which is understandable. That move was a little bit OP. I mean, that move was supposed to lose to low profile and 6P anyways. But yeah, because it was a the hitbox, was it doesn't connect to their body, right? Yeah, so it's a good poke to have, but then, that was fine. That's a fine nerf. And then adding some knockback to far standing S, the core of his close range game. Yeah, although the change is minimal when blocked normally. Okay, so basically, so I think in the game, if you would faultless defense far S, because of the way it moves him forward, before it moves him, it would move him forward. So basically, it would nullify FD. It made FD totally useless. So this is actually, I think this makes much more sense. Because he would just faultless defense you for days. He would just far slash you for days. Yeah. So that's a fair nerf. Knockback on crouching K has decreased, making it easier to combo into sweep. Yeah, this one. Yeah, there was a lot of times where we would block as Soul. You would block something that would be like minus 5-6, but then you would try to go for crouching K punish, because it's one of his longer ranged fast normals, but it would never ever combo into sweep because of the pushback. So hopefully, I really want to see this tomorrow, how good it is. So I'm very excited. Yeah, S version. Yeah, okay, S version. They've increased the active time, making it. This was an overall nerf, I think. It was like they say it's a good anti-air now, which is okay. Yeah, like active frames, but then now he's more vulnerable. So basically, because it's the attack lasts longer, it's a lot easier for the opponent to react and punish, which is fair. It's fair. But then the idea for S version was it's supposed to be, quote unquote, a little bit harder to, trickier to punish, right? Especially if he did it in neutral. If he did it in neutral, he would go for S Volcanic Viper into S Volcanic Viper, which is like a very Soul-like thing to do. But yeah, I think this might kind of shut it down now and only make it viable as anti-air. Yeah. So I think the usage will change. Yeah. This is a big one, big Bandit Bringer. So Bandit Bringer on the ground, so like he's -2 on block, right? So if he did it up close, it would be guaranteed punish with throw. I think what's now happening is now the pushback is going to happen, so players will probably be very hard to punish with throw. Yeah, I think it makes it safer on block now. And Another issue is if you didn't know, jump Bandit Bringer. When you do jump Bandit Bringer, you can actually hold it for a little longer, and that will actually affect his what's it called? His frame data. It'll actually be -1 instead of -2. So a lot of souls will go for like jump into like air Bandit Bringer hold version, because one, it kind of holds them in the air, so it'll kind of stuff out some anti-air, and then it'll he'll bait the anti-air, and then he'll like psych and then come down and beat out the move. So I'm very curious to see how that affects that as well. Yeah. And then the biggest one, I think, not the biggest one, like is letting Wild Throw be possible to follow up with round women cancel. So that's gonna be cool, because Wild Throw, no one uses Wild Throw unless it's gonna kill, basically. Like, because, you know, when Soul gets you in the corner, Wild Throw will put you back into neutral. You know, you could RC into 6S and go for OTG, but you definitely have to know that they will kill. But yeah, Wild Throw is a very, very not used move, I think, because Standard Throw with RC essentially did the same thing, because with Standard Throw RC, you would get the wall damage. You can get like Volcanic Viper combos and shit into wall break with just the Standard Throw. So this change, I don't know, hopefully it makes it worth it to go for it. Like, you know, another reason is like Wild Throw is also throw invul. So if the opponent tries to wake up with throw, and you can go for Wild Throw as well, like you will beat it out. So yeah, I think a lot of people forgot about that. Like if you read that the opponent will wake up throw, you can Wild Throw them to beat that. Yeah. Yep. And then some quality of life changes with moves that are similar to like the ones that are quarter circle back versus like the overdrive, the normal overdrive. Yeah. And I think that's all. Yeah, that was a lot of talk. But I'm definitely gonna like that. I think this is the big one, because I think Soul Bad Guy definitely gives everyone a lot of trouble. So going through this, yeah, there are nerfs, don't get like, but then a lot of some stuff he has buffs other ways. I think Crouching S. I didn't talk about Crouching S. Crouching S was not used at all in his toolkit, because, you know, it was really strong in the older games, but now in this game too, Crouching S gets you almost nothing. The range was pretty shit. Yeah, so hopefully this will be a lot more better to use in neutral. Anyways, enough about Soul. Yeah. Stun Dipper is buffed. He can now... Yeah, that move was really hard. Like, even if you did it from long range, it was like 50-50 whether or not it would connect, because if you were just a little bit too close, it would screw up. Yeah, it was really annoying. So hopefully this is more consistent, because Stun Dipper is a very important move as a combo ender from far. Yeah. Yeah, buffs to... I think he's Crouching S, Far S. Yeah, Far S was really bad, I think. I don't know if they made it better. But yeah, they made it reduced recovery. Yeah, because right now, we just played Kai in the training mode. His Far S, Standing S, was really bad in terms of recovery. So hopefully, I think they're going to make it the same as 2S. Like, it's still with punishable, quote unquote, but it's not like, you know, he's not sticking his sword out for like a whole day, you know. Oh, and the biggest thing, Dragon Install. Yeah, Dragon Install got 0 use, so hopefully, yeah. And like, I definitely called this, like, increases tension gauge, because, you know, Dragon Install was, while it was cool and all, it gave them, you know, interesting stuff. The biggest thing was like your tension gauge meter gain was like halted. Like you couldn't get anything after Dragon Install. Like, it wouldn't give you tension gauge, which is big, because Kai needs tension gauge to play. If he doesn't, then he's got nothing. Like, he can't, you know, do like awesome setups, or, you know, or do safe DPs. So Dragon Install kind of like stopped that. So hopefully this will allow him to like give him Dragon Install plus, you know, better tools, you know. Yeah, Standing Hard Slash had shorter range and had more recovery. So that was kind of weird, but I guess, sure, like, basically, she had no reason to use Hard Slash, because her slashes were much more better, because it had better range as well. Yeah, mostly buffs for normals, but yeah, and her overhead kiss. Axel seems to be a little buffed, I think. Snail, okay, yeah, Snail you can combo. I didn't know that. Like, you couldn't combo off of grounded hit with Snail. Okay. The ready stance can now be cancelled for special moves for one vision. Decrease the time of the tension penalty while in the ready state. Oh, I didn't know that. Like your tension penalty when you use it, like it's the same as Dragon Install for Kai. So they kind of removed it or decreased it. So that's cool. Yeah. Yeah, One Vision definitely got zero use. Like it was basically a style. It was a style points. Yeah. So hopefully One Vision actually gets used because that move is good. That move is hype. I love it so much. Yeah. Chip. Yeah, Chip's 2K jumping 2K got nerfed, which is awesome. Like I think it's now plus on block, but you can actually anti-air it this time because in before you could not anti-air this move at all. You'd have to beat this move, you'd have to either backdash to make it whiff and then whiff punish. Yeah, and basically, or go underneath and make it whiff. Basically, you had to make it whiff for it to like lose. Or maybe perhaps go for an air tear, but like now you can actually anti-air. Hopefully it's not that bad, like, you know, like, but yeah, but now like if you block it, it's his turn, so that's fair. That's a fair thing to do, yeah. Far S has been reduced. Oh, they nerfed Far S. Yeah, Far S was kind of pretty strong, but I didn't know it was that bad to be, you know, needed to be nerfed, but yeah. I guess, yeah, that's true. It only loses to low profile moves, so yeah. Like, low profile moves, to be honest, in this game, net you very low reward, to be honest, yeah. Like, they don't give you that much damage, so that, you know, that's why, you know, oh, he's throwing out a really strong normally in neutral, so you can either whiff punish him or go for like a, you know, a low profile move to make him stop pressing this button. So yeah. Crouching S can now be used as a better means to approach the opponent with his extended range used after a dash. Oh, that's pretty cool. Okay. Temkin stuff, landing recovery, fix an issue. Also, that's a bug fix? Okay. Reduce recovery for forward K. Oh, damn. Heat Knuckle. Made it easier to gain tension gauge when blocked. Really? Okay. That's interesting. Bone Crushing Excitement. What move is this? Bone Crushing Excitement causes wall break on hit in the corner now. This benefits Faust extra damage output and tension gauge. Okay, nice. Faust. Yeah, I think anything is a good thing for Faust, right? Because Faust needs whatever he can get. Standing H has increased the active time. Increased damage of the follow-up. Yeah, these are all buffs, right? I don't think there's no nerfs for him, right? Yeah, I think these are buffs. Crouching Hard Slash is a buff. Aerial down K. Sped up the attack startup. Yeah, I think these are all buffs, yeah. Sweet. Alright, Amelia. In order to make her ground attacks more viable, the recovery of her standing H has been reduced, and her special moves that have been cancelled from normals has been buffed. Yeah, these are all buffs, right? Okay. Yeah, Lost Shaker is buffed. Iron Saver is a bug fix. Tandem Top lets you actually, like, you know, hit confirm into damage. Yeah, okay. Buffs. Zato. Yeah, since I was playing Zato, I was curious to see what Zato was about. We mainly improved his options when he cannot summon Eddie. So that was cool. When I heard that, I was like, whoa, there's like changes for Eddie. I mean, for Zato himself. Standing Hard Slash has been significantly buffed. I like how they use the word buff, making a strong choice to prevent this opponent's approach. Yeah, Standing H is a really good move in neutral. And so now that it is buffed, yeah, hopefully he has a better chance in neutral now. Yeah, and his forward P, I feel like his forward P was kind of meh. Like his 5P, 2P was actually better anti-airs than 6P, to be honest. So now that they've like actually made 6P better, so hopefully blows the opponent back on regular hit, makes it unreliable as a choice to take control from the opponent. Yeah, also as a way to like challenge, cause it's upper invul, so it'll definitely beat out some moves in neutral. Yeah, nice. And then desummon, I think. Yeah. Is this desummon or summon? Or just summoning in raw summon, I think. Eddie is summoned fixes a bug where Eddie could take other actions made during leap. Oh, really? He could do stuff in leap? That's a bug though. Okay. The ability to do this while using Sun Void Roman Cancel remains. Oh, really? Oh, really? So basically, if you do Sun Void, the sword, and then you Roman Cancel, you can make him do something else to make some weird shit going on. Yeah, that's crazy. Oh God, Ramlethal, it was a real doozy. So she only got one nerf, I think it was the jump hard slash. So reduce the lower hitbox behind and in front of Ramathal, so it looks like she can get anti-aired, right? So I think a lot of people are rejoicing. Yeah, it's a lot easier for Aerial Hard Slash to lose to anti-air attacks due to the decrease on his hitbox. Player now needs to consider when to use her various aerial options. I'm like, I used to play characters that got this nerf, and it's like, I actually have to think now. Oh my damn. Yeah, but I think of all of the nerfs she could have had, this is the best one. Like, this is the most like reasonable one, to be honest. Like, she can keep, you know, far slash, heavy slash, all that crazy jazz on the ground, and then, you know, the with Zato being more buffed, I think, yeah, gives her more control on the ground game, which is I think what the idea is. Yeah, that's her idea. She has to be super strong on the ground when she's on the offense, but then when she tries to like get in on you with jumps, it's more harder for her, you know, because her ground game is really awesome. Like, it's too good. Yeah, with Dauro it's even better now. Yeah. This one was a meme. This one was a hella meme. So we increased his options during Brynhilde's stance, the back turn, making it easier to open up the opponent's defense, because, you know, we thought they were hard. It was hard to open them up, right? This kind of like solidifies the fact that Leo's win condition is to get you in the back turn mix up. I think that's his win condition. Like, it doesn't matter what you're doing, he has to work. Like, everything he does is just for this situation where he gets you into Brynhilde's stance and then mixes you up, and then yeah, it was hard enough to get out of this mix, but now there's like, okay, so there's even more options to do. Yeah, so yeah, okay, I don't even fight that many Leo, so it's like it's more harder for me because I have no idea what's going on. Yeah, so what's the exact change? So the kick attack during back turn stance is now dash or jump cancelable. So he could, I think what he can do is like, he can do kick, but kick is a low, right? So if you're blocking low, you're basically blocking low. He'll do the kick move, which is a low attack. Then he can jump cancel you for like, you know, overheads or some mix-ups or something, whatever. And then he could dash, and I think if he's doing dash, he's going to go to the other side. He'll probably cross you up. Like, he'll do kick into cross up turn to the other side or something like that, yeah. Yeah, it's not that bad, to be honest. Like, the actual option increase isn't a game changer. It just, you know, adds an extra layer of reads. Like, I'm either going to DP or not DP on wake up, or burst on wake up, you know, when I'm in this situation. Like, it doesn't change anything. Like, if I have no resource and he gets me in this mix, I'm just gonna accept my fate and die, you know. Oh, and apparently there was a bug where if you press the dash button, it would actually move him away during back turn. So yeah, so this is now a fix. So, okay. Yeah, he can basically mash the dash button, and then, you know, he'll go like this. He'll do this to you. Yeah. Now go to Yuki was a little bit weird. I didn't know. I read it, but then I wasn't sure. Like, his super got fixed, because if you were to go on the other side, like, and then he hits you, it would probably follow through, allowing him to be like punished or something. But yeah, it now doesn't. It doesn't like. It blows it back and then kind of just ends it there. Yeah. 6P got sped up. It was very slow. Like, so I'm not sure if that's a nerf or not, because even though it's faster, like, even though before it was slower, like, he could, because it was invul, he could take any attack. He could take any attack before the active frames and still win. So I don't know if speeding it up might be a nerf. It might be a nerf, to be honest. Like, it means that if you press a button just after 6P, you can whiff punish him. But if he had that slow version, like, you might press the button at the same time and still lose, or you might, you know, he's more likely for his 6P to go through and attack you because of how long it takes. So speeding it up, I feel like speeding it up is a nerf, to be honest, but I don't know. That could be me. That could be wrong. Yeah. Far S is increased to blood gauge. Okay. Yeah, Far S was kind of like, yeah, the reward for doing Far S combos is kind of low. So I'm guessing giving him more blood is like, yeah, more reason for him to use Far S, yeah. All right. Giovanna got like really weird changes, but I don't know, like, she can combo from 6P into 6P, and then forward heavy slash. I don't even know what is forward heavy slash. Like, can now end it with that and then go for Okizeme. Like, she needed it. She had really good moves anyways, but yeah, she's like, yeah, basically it's a situation where if she hits you, she can choose to either go for damage or Okizeme. So that's a cool thing. But yeah, I'm surprised that they didn't touch 2D. Like that's my if. I was like, what? 2D is so good. Like, it anti-airs. It's got such good range. Like, it's like she low profiles so that if you try to jump in on her, it loses. Like, oh man, 2D is way too strong, and I was surprised that they left it as it is. Yeah, everything else was good. You know, this is Daisuke's vision. 2D for Giovanna. Okay, Anji got hella, like, you know, Anji is basically a new character, to be honest. Like, being able to do Fujin, he's basically back to plus R, or, you know, Guilty Gear XX Anji now, because he can do Fujin into follow-ups on whiff. So the biggest change in this game is like you couldn't do it, right? You couldn't whiff. When you whiffed Fujin, you're stuck, but now you can actually follow up. So that sounds like really strong though. And he also got forward movement, so he's got more movement as well. So basically the chances of him making you block Fujin is very high, which sucks, right? Because you have to guess. Like, yeah, if he touches you have to guess. So that kind of feels, I don't know if that was, that seems a bit OP to me, to be honest. Because the idea is like you're supposed to outrange him. You're supposed to like outspace him, and then if he does a Fujin on whiff, you're supposed to be able to whiff punish his ass. But now that he can, one, cancel into another follow-up, and two, the Fujin moves up forward, that's very hard to do. I don't know if it's gonna be easy to whiff punish that shit. Yeah, and hopefully, I don't know if the whiff, maybe you can interrupt the whiff, like the whiff version, like whiff Fujin into attack. Maybe it, you know, there's like more timing in there. Like, I don't think it's like, because it's not going to be invul, right? So during that whole time, you could probably react with like a DP or like a button, like a fast button. So hopefully that's gonna be, like that, maybe. I don't know. Shin Ichi Shiki, I'm not sure what that is. Active time. Is that the super? Oh, that's the P after Fujin. That's the when he throws the fans at you. Really? It needed that? Okay. Okay, sure. Why not? Why not? Yeah, fan toss. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that move was pretty strong anyways, but okay, sure. Because it was plus, right? It allowed him to frame trap you. You know, the movement of a grounded and aerial hover dash has been buffed. Oh god, like, it was hard enough and now it's better? I was like, what? Are you guys serious? I'm an old man. I'm old. My reactions are shit. Yeah, changes to a normal such as standing hard slash and heavy slash of stroke to big tree create additional opportunities for combos, increase your pressure at close range. Ultimate Fortissimo has been buffed, so it's easy to roll back. Okay, that's fine. Like, it doesn't really matter much. But yeah, I think adjusting your neutral options is like, big deal. Increased movement speed and distance. Damn, that's gonna be hard. Yeah. Standing heavy slash sped up the attack startup and made a float the opponent on grounded hit. Yeah. All these moves are okay. Yeah. Reduced knockback on heavy stroke the big tree is fine. Yeah, if you block or get hit by heavy slash version, kind of deserve it, because, you know, that move's technically supposed to be reactable with throw, technically. So that is fair for her on her end, yeah. Gold Lewis, I'm not sure anything big. Like, Skyfish will be buffed depending on current security level. Major advantage on level sped up the attack startup, so the same as Nagoro Yuki, speeding up 6p. Oh, that's it. Okay. And then we'll add further updates. All right. Yeah. I don't know. Overall, I thought that was pretty interesting. Yeah. Like a lot of like things that were like kind of like people were crying about kind of got addressed. So it was good, I think, overall. Yeah. What do you guys think? You guys, I'm very excited to play tomorrow when the patch comes out. Yeah. Oops, not that one. But I really can't wait to try out Jacko though. But yeah. But there's a lot of labbing that I want to try out when the patch comes out, and everybody had some kind of buffs and no straight up hard nerfs. Yeah, it was very, like, barely any characters got like zero change. I'm gonna call it there. All right, yeah, hope you guys are excited for the patch. All right, let me know in the comments who you think was the winner of this. All right, catch you guys later. Peace out.